Ever dreamt of retiring or living somewhere amazing on just $500 a month? Well, get ready for a journey to some of the most incredible places on Earth where living on a budget doesn't mean compromising on quality. From the bustling markets of Morocco to the serene beaches of the Philippines, we've scoured the globe to bring you places where you can retire or live without breaking the bank. Ever wondered about a paradise with high-quality, affordable healthcare for less than $100 a month? Or dining out for just a few dollars? Stay tuned because we're about to unfold these promising destinations, a journey filled with unexpected delights and affordable luxuries. Let's get this adventure started with number 10, Morocco. Morocco sits in the northwest corner of Africa, right where the Atlantic Ocean meets the Mediterranean Sea. It's a land of contrasts where you can find snow-capped mountains just hours away from hot, sandy deserts. The heart of Morocco's charm is its rich culture, a colorful tapestry woven from African, Arab, and European influences. You'll see it in the architecture, like the stunning mosques and palaces, and taste it in the food, a delicious mix of flavors that'll have you asking for seconds. And let's not forget the people of Morocco, known for their warm hospitality, who make the country feel like home, welcoming visitors with open arms and a cup of mint tea, a sign of friendship and respect. With around $500 a month, you're set to enjoy a pretty comfortable life. A cozy one-bedroom apartment outside the city center costs about $200 to $250 a month. A nice dinner out might set you back around $10 to $15. And if you're a fan of cooking at home, a week's worth of groceries can be as low as $30. Public transport is incredibly affordable too, with monthly passes around $25. For basic activities like going to the movies, visiting museums, or enjoying a coffee out, around $50 to $75 a month should cover it. As we leave the colorful tapestry of Morocco, have you ever wondered which paradise offers healthcare that's both high quality and affordable, with comprehensive coverage for less than $100 a month? The answer might surprise you coming up soon at number 9, Paraguay. Paraguay is nestled right in the heart of the continent, surrounded by Brazil, Argentina, and Bolivia. This means it's got a mix of cultures, languages, and you guessed it, amazing food. Paraguay is special because it's one of the few places where you can experience a blend of modern life and rich history. The capital, Asunción, is where the action is, with museums, cool cafes, and markets. But the real magic of Paraguay is in its countryside. Imagine vast open spaces, rolling hills, and some of the friendliest people you'll ever meet. Speaking of people, Paraguayans are known for their warmth and hospitality. They love sharing their culture, especially their music and dance. In Paraguay, the harp is their traditional music, and it will tug at your heartstrings. Living in Paraguay is super affordable, especially when you compare it to many other countries. In smaller cities or towns like Encarnacion or the more laid-back San Pedro, prices can be even lower. You might snag a one-bedroom apartment for around $100 to $200 a month, and groceries for one person can cost around $150 to $200 a month, depending on how fancy you get with your food. Eating out is a treat here, with meals at a nice but not too fancy restaurant running about $5 to $10 per person. Public transport is incredibly budget-friendly, with bus fares costing less than $1 for most trips. If you're thinking of buying a car, gas prices are reasonable too, making it easy to explore the beautiful countryside on a whim. The Philippines is famous for its jaw-dropping beaches, with sand so white it's like powdered sugar and water so clear you'd think it's glass. Places like Boracay, Palawan, and Siargao are a paradise for anyone who loves the sun, sea, and sand. If you're into diving, you're in for a treat because the underwater world here is mind-blowing, with colorful corals and fish that look like they swam out of a cartoon. The people in the Philippines are some of the friendliest you'll ever meet, known for their big smiles and hearts full of warmth. Filipino food is a whole adventure on its own, a mix of sweet, sour, and a little bit of everything in between. From street food like balut to party favorites like lechon, a whole roasted pig, and sweet treats like halo halo, your taste buds are in for a ride. Living in the Philippines can be very affordable. On average, you might spend around $100 a month for a cozy place. And if you need something big like a house, prices start from about $150 monthly. A monthly budget for groceries could range from $100 to $200, depending on your diet. Eating out at local restaurants, you can enjoy a meal for as little as $2 to $5. Public transport is cheap, and getting around won't break the bank either, with local jeepneys and tricycles offering rides for mere cents. For utilities, including electricity, water, and internet, you're looking at around $50 to $100 a month, depending on your usage and the area you live in. Healthcare is another crucial factor, and in the Philippines, private healthcare is affordable and of good quality. Health insurance plans vary, but comprehensive coverage can be found for less than $100 a month. Thailand is a stunning mix of beautiful beaches, lush green jungles, and bustling cities. The weather in Thailand is sunny almost all year round, perfect for beach lovers and anyone who enjoys a good dose of vitamin D. Thai cuisine is a flavor explosion in the best way possible, from spicy curries to sweet mango sticky rice. Eating in Thailand is an adventure for your taste buds, and the best part is it's super affordable. You can grab a delicious street food meal for just a couple of dollars. If you want to dive into history, the temples and ruins in places like Ayutthaya and Sukhothai are like stepping back in time. Shopping in Thailand is a treat, with night markets and floating markets offering everything from handmade crafts to the freshest fruits and veggies. Living in Thailand can be surprisingly affordable. Renting a one-bedroom apartment a bit from the heart of the city prices can be about $300 a month or even less, and in more rural or less touristy areas, you can find places for as low as $200 a month. If you love eating local street food or cooking at home with local ingredients, you can live quite affordably. Eating out at local restaurants might cost you $1 to $2 per meal, and if you budget around $100 to $200 a month, you'll eat very well. Local transport options like buses and the BTS in Bangkok are quite cheap, with a monthly pass for public transportation costing around $30. Laos is nestled in the heart of Southeast Asia and is a hidden gem with an incredible mix of natural beauty, deep history, and warm-hearted people. This country is a place rich in culture and history. The streets of Luang Prabang, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, are lined with ancient temples and French colonial buildings, telling stories of a past where different worlds met and merged. Here, you can start your day with the sight of monks in saffron robes collecting alms at dawn, a tradition that connects you to the spiritual heart of Laos. The people of Laos, with their gentle smiles and welcoming nature, make this country even more special. They share their traditions, from the splashy fun of the Songkran Festival to the serene lantern release during Loi Krathong. There's always a way to connect with the local culture and people. Living in Laos is surprisingly affordable. For a single person, your monthly living expenses, excluding rent, could range from $200 to $400. For groceries, if you stick to local markets and cook at home, you might spend around $50 to $100 a month. Eating out at local eateries can cost you around $2 to $5 per meal. So if you mix it up between cooking at home and eating out, you're looking at a comfortable lifestyle. A one-bedroom apartment in the city center can cost you around $100 to $300 a month. And if you're looking outside the city center, prices can drop to $75 to $200 a month. Vietnam sits right in the heart of Southeast Asia, and it's a place where tradition and modernity blend seamlessly. From the ancient charm of Hoi An to the awe-inspiring natural beauty of Ha Long Bay, with its emerald waters dotted with limestone islands, there's something in Vietnam for every kind of traveler. But what truly makes Vietnam stand out are its people, warm, welcoming, and always ready with a smile. The Vietnamese culture is all about family, community, and hospitality. And let's not forget the food. From the classic pho to the vibrant flavors of banh mi, Vietnamese cuisine is a world-renowned treasure. It's all about fresh ingredients, balanced flavors, and that special touch that turns a simple meal into a feast for the senses. For living costs, a single person living comfortably in Vietnam can cost around $450 a month. Eating out at local restaurants or enjoying street food can cost you as little as $1 to $3 per meal. If you love cooking at home, a week's groceries might set you back $15 to $30, depending on your diet. Monthly passes for local transport can cost about $7 to $15, depending on the city. If you prefer riding a motorbike, which many locals and expats do, renting one can cost you about $50 to $70 a month. For a one-bedroom apartment, expect to pay about $200 to $400 a month. Nepal is nestled right in the heart of the Himalayas, a place where the air is fresher, the mountains are higher, and the culture is vibrant. Towering peaks like Mount Everest, the tallest in the world, and beautiful scenic treks that make every step an adventure. Nepal has bustling cities like Kathmandu where history and modern life meet. You'll find ancient temples, busy markets, and friendly faces all around. The people in Nepal are as diverse as the landscapes with over 120 ethnic groups and languages. They're known for their warmth and hospitality, making you feel right at home. The food is a blend of flavors from its neighbors, China and India, but with its unique twist. You've got to try Momo's delicious dumplings that are a must-eat when you're there. Living here is not only an adventure, it's also super budget-friendly. Renting a one-bedroom apartment in cities like Pokhara can cost around $150 to $200 per month. In Kathmandu, expect to pay a bit more, around $200 to $300 for a similar place. On average, utilities for 1 month in a one-bedroom apartment are about $30 to $50 depending on your usage and the season. High-speed internet access runs about $15 to $30 per month, ensuring you stay connected without breaking the bank. Groceries for one person can cost roughly $100 to $150 per month if you eat a mix of local and international foods. Dining out at local eateries can add another $2 to $5 per meal, while a nice dinner at a mid-range restaurant might be around $10 per person. A monthly pass, if you're traveling daily, might be around $15 to $20, and for occasional taxi rides within the city, setting aside $30 to $50 a month should cover it. Bolivia is tucked away in the heart of South America, sharing borders with 5 other countries and offering some of the most breathtaking landscapes on the planet. From the towering peaks of the Andes to the serene beauty of the Amazon basin, Bolivia's natural scenery is nothing short of spectacular. The country is a place rich in culture and history, home to ancient civilizations like the Tiwanaku and the iconic Inca Empire. Today you can see this rich history come to life through Bolivia's vibrant traditions, festivals, and its delicious cuisine that's as diverse as its landscapes. Living here, your monthly costs hover around $431. In cities like La Paz, renting a one-bedroom apartment is a deal at about $145 a month. Groceries for one will likely run you under $100 a month if you stick to local markets and cook at home. Eating out is also a bargain, with meals at local restaurants often costing just a few dollars. Utility bills, including electricity, water, and internet, are surprisingly low too, often not exceeding $50 a month for a basic setup. Transportation costs are low, with local bus fares just a few cents and taxi rides within cities usually under $10, making it easy and affordable to get around. Indonesia sits right on the equator, so it's blessed with sunny, warm tropical weather all year round, perfect for beach lovers and anyone who enjoys a good dose of sunshine. The country is famous for its stunning beaches, lush rainforests full of wildlife you won't find anywhere else, and volcanoes that are as majestic as they are powerful. The people of Indonesia are known for their warmth and hospitality. They have a rich cultural heritage that they're proud of and happy to share, from traditional dances and music to art and delicious food. Indonesia is also home to Bali, a place that's almost like its own brand of paradise. But beyond Bali, there's so much more to explore, like the ancient temples of Yogyakarta, the vibrant city life of Jakarta, and the serene beaches of Lombok. The cost of living in Indonesia can be quite affordable. On average, for a single person, you're looking at about $400 a month to cover everything. Rental of a one-bedroom apartment can cost you anywhere from $250 to $400 a month, and you can find beautiful houses for rent in the range of $300 to $500 a month. Fresh fruits, vegetables, and local delicacies can keep your kitchen stocked with an average spend of around $100 to $150 a month. With a mix of public transport options and affordable fuel for scooters or cars, you can expect to spend about $50 to $70 a month getting around, making exploring your city or island both easy and budget-friendly. Finally, we're heading to a land where ancient wonders meet modern living at costs that might just redefine your idea of budget-friendly. Discover how living in the shadow of pyramids is more accessible than ever, from grocery shopping to enjoying the vibrant city life. Egypt is in the northeast corner of Africa, right where it touches Asia a bit, thanks to the Sinai Peninsula. It's famous for its ancient civilization that dates back to the time of pharaohs, pyramids, and mummies. But Egypt isn't just about what's old. It's a vibrant place where the past meets the present in the most colorful ways. At the heart of Egypt is the Nile River, the lifeblood of the country. Speaking of cities, Cairo, the capital, is a mix of modern vibes and historical spots. It's home to the Great Pyramid of Giza, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, and a giant statue known as the Sphinx. The Red Sea coast is a paradise for folks who love the water, one of the best spots on the planet for diving and snorkeling, thanks to the beautiful coral reefs and colorful sea life. For a single person living in Egypt, expect to spend about $150 to $250 on groceries, including all your food and basic household items. Monthly utilities for one person might range from $25 to $50, depending on usage and the season. If you're using local transportation regularly, set aside around $30 to $50 a month. For entertainment and eating out, this can vary widely, but if you enjoy going out occasionally, consider budgeting $50 to $100 a month. A single person's monthly living expenses, excluding rent, would likely range from around $275 to $475.